Welcome to a Fables a Day, in which the Archivist reviews an issue of Fables a Day up till the final issue, where he will undoubtedly cry like a baby. And there is no restraint on spoilers, so if that's a problem for you, well then go read the series and then come back. On with the show. Fables number 91, Gepetto, Chapter 5 of Witches, in which it all comes to a head. Gepetto arrives back at the farm proper with two tree people from his new alliance with the forest, or something like that. He's ready to strike against Mr. Dark if they put him in charge of everything. Rose Red again shirks the call of action from Colin Piggy on a Stick, and the other 13th floor witches, held up in a pumpkin house, are trying to figure out how to stop Gepetto's rise to power within the community. So Ozma and the crew comes to his big speech about why he totally needs to be leader, pointing out that he has no actual power. And to prove her own power, Ozma changes Renard the Fox into a real human, who can change into a fox whenever he wants now. Of course, all that's before she summons the Blue Fairy, who is ready to take her revenge on Gepetto. All the while, in the business office, Buffkin is working on a plan, but the Vorpal Blade is too big for him to use directly against Baba Yaga, who is currently doing a major conjuring. But he launches all his forces in at once, and you know what? Him and his head and Tiny Girl Army kicks her ass, and with a snicker snack, takes her head off. It's actually quite awesome. So Gepetto finally gets his big play in hand to take control over Fabletown. Or, well, the Fables anyways. And it feels really good to see him so thoroughly shot down by Ozma. It's actually quite a great framing that the witches' hierarchy is up for grabs, and there's a metaphorical battle to see who's going to lead after Totenkinder is gone, which I'll admit may be coming up sooner rather than later. And the climax to the Buffkin story, while it does feel a bit rushed, it's not bad at all. I mean, it still showcases Buffkin as a brilliant tactician, and even brave enough to be bigger than the sword, all Beowulf-like. But his story is far from over, as even with Baba Yaga gone, he's still trapped in the business office, wherever that is in the homelands, which may be surprising when that gets revealed. So with the whole story wrapped up, at least at a holding pattern, come back tomorrow when we take a break and go to a ball game.